Ready?
Alright. And you're going.
I think.
Anyway. So if you want to see, come on over here for me.
Glad 4-5, Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors to visual approach, runway 12, fly present heading.
Pick up the sound. Yeah.
Glad 4-5, reduce speed to 250 knots. Dart 1-1, Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors to visual approach, runway 27, fly present heading.
So you see the mouse on the run button. Can you just left click on that for me?
Dart 1-1, reduce speed to 250 knots.
So when I'm talking about like routing and things like that, so I think you talked about like zones where they tend to crash. So you have planes going here, planes going here. So if you put them right here, they tend to crash. You can hear that, right?
Glad 4-5, turn left heading 360.
Altimeter 2906, vectors to visual approach runway 27, turn right heading 180. So, for example,
Dart
routing
1-1,
like this,
turn left heading
sometimes I see you
180.
guys doing like routing over here, but honestly, it's usually just easier to do things like this because
AC1,
it
Academy
lets us look
approach,
hot spots.
radar
It's
contact,
pretty
altimeter
indirect.
2906,
Pretty direct.
vectors to visual approach, runway
The
27,
other option
fly
I have
present
is I wanna
heading.
do it more aggressive. I gave him a 180. That puts him on the side. I could do something like a 17, not a 17, like a 15, 16, and that would put him like right here. There's nothing particularly wrong with doing that, but again, if you know the general routes, the safest way is generally just bring them on the side here. It adds almost no time to it, and it clears them out. But UPS 671 heavy, turn left 10 degrees. So you know, that's just a 170 now. United 351 Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors of visual approach, runway 27, fly present heading. So he's going 195, slide like that. So there's two different variants that I could do. If I bring him in like that parallel, I can then turn them both on the 090, and then he'd be number 1, he'd be number 2. Alternatively, and as long as I can keep track of that and swerve everything through that, that's fine. But if I want to simplify
November
it for myself,
357,
I can
Oscar
line up
Foxtrot,
with
Academy
UPS.
approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors to visual approach, runway 13, fly present heading.
So there's a minor change in his route, but he's going to be slightly more steep that way. The only thing I have to watch for, and this is going to be slightly annoying, is that their relative distance to here is going to be about the same. So I'm going to have to actually stop him before he gets there to prevent the collision alarm from going off. Alternatively, so I gave him like a 170, but alternatively, if I do something like bring him to a 18, I can control it again. This is one of the circumstances where I know roughly what's going to happen, so I'm just going to let it run its way out. Do not have a pen, whatever. Southwest 1582 Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors for visual approach, runway 13, fly present heading. So this is the same thing, like, I want to avoid as many collisions as possible. I don't like him being near this northern airport, because when they're landing, that can be a problem. So, when they come in, I could, in theory, you know, like, you saw I called him pretty quick, which means I didn't have enough time to get his full trail, but by the time he was done, I could see roughly where he was going. I would usually, you should probably wait like a couple ticks, like a couple seconds, but, you you can see how he's going straight across, and then I'll wait till he's gonna be like 5 miles south. And then you know that this is 1-3, so you know that the opposite's gonna be 3-1. So once he's gonna be like 5 miles south, you can see that it'll be like that, right up through the middle. So again, a lot of it comes down to just picking your routes early and being really sure of them. And then once you do that, everything falls into line. So again, these two are gonna line up, it's gonna be clean. Southwest 1582, turn right heading 310. So because these guys are off to the side, I have the option of bringing him straight to the middle. Reach 17 Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors for visual.
Glad
approach,
45,
runway
turn
12,
left heading 300.
That's already the headings on. So fly present heading just comes up a lot. It just is the way it is. So if you want to do the quick math, 10, 20, 25-ish to southwest, 10, 20. Southwest will probably be 5 miles past by the time he gets there. It's not exact. If they get closer and I'm less comfortable with it, I'll adjust them.
Reach 17, turn right heading 090.
It definitely makes sense though to see like what happened there going before you call them out. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
See what they say.
Reach 17, Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors for visual approach, runway 12, turn right heading 090.
Yeah. United 351, turn left heading 170.
Dart 11, turn right 20 degrees.
So, yeah, you can see I'm just putting in the 17. I could line them up, but they're a little bit.
Reach
closer.
17, turn
Probably
right
could do it.
heading 040.
And you can see that United right here. Is that United?
Yeah.
I really overlapped them. United.
Glad 45, turn right heading 030.
Reach once. Even if the alarm does go off, it's going to be passing and diverging. That type of thing. Cirrus 40 Romeo Academy approach right on contact.
Dart 11, turn left heading 090.
Runway 13, fly present heading. So this is.
I got a question on how you gonna bring reach 7 up.
Southwest 1582, Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors to visual approach, runway 13, fly present heading.
I was do that, but I was a little nervous. So I went around like
Yeah.
the backside.
If I wanted to be, I'm gonna.
Glad
see
45,
it's gonna get
report
more
runway
accurate
12 in
close,
sight.
Obviously, if I really wanted to be safe, I could bring him far left and just like bring him up and around. It'll work out.
Southwest
The big thing
1582,
is that
turn
once you're
right
going,
heading
again, he's going
310.
half speed. So like, by the time Force Romeo gets here,
November
it's like
357,
10,
Oscar
20, 30
Foxtrot,
miles.
turn left heading
He'll
310.
cover 60 miles, so 10, 20, 25, 60, he's just gonna be in.
Reach
It's just like a huge
17,
difference in
turn
speed.
right 20 degrees.
Aero 3
Glad 45, clear for the visual approach, runway 12.
2906, vectors for visual approach, runway 13, turn right heading 050. This is the same thing, I got some options here. The big problem is that he is really slow and he starts right where.
Dart
the
11,
other
turn
vehicles
left
are
20
turning.
degrees.
So you could do something like extend these guys, extend their route, and give Seven Oscar Foxtrot
AC1,
time.
turn left heading 090.
You could probably put Seven Oscar Foxtrot, if you do him straight, by the time he covers that 5 miles, these guys have covered 10, that's not good. You could try the United 350.
Reach 17, turn right heading 090.
If you give him along the runway, that actually might be fine, because these guys would cover 50 miles, but he would be there, but they would probably descend below him. I don't like counting on them descending out of my control in order to get them under him, so that's not comfortable.
Dart 11, turn right heading 090.
UPS 671 heavy, turn left heading 090. I actually let them get a little bit further along than I meant to, but it's fine.
November 357, Oscar Foxtrot, turn left 20 degrees.
Approach runway 27, fly present heading.
Southwest 1582, turn left 10 degrees.
AC1, fly present heading.
Dart 11, report runway 27 in sight.
United 351, report runway 27 in sight. United 351, cleared visual approach runway 27.
UPS 671 heavy, Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906. Vectors for visual approach, runway 27.
So you see how that's working out?
Fly present heading.
Just so much space.
Yeah, it's nice.
Southwest 1582, turn left heading 270.
UPS 671 heavy, turn right heading 180.
Close to clear. I think he took the wrong angle because the 310 should have been like that. Either that or I measured it wrong. In any case, it's
Reach
really
17,
no problem, so
turn
I'm not
left
worried
heading
about it.
360.
But 270, gonna put him in. Go report and clear.
I think my problem with Reach 17 was I turned him too sharp to the right, so he was like going that way. So that made him closer to the city.
Yeah, and yeah, you guys are aiming here a lot, where you should be aiming kind of here. Aero 7 Oscar Foxtrot, turn left, heading 310. Oh yeah, that's the pop in.
UPS 671
There's nothing you
heavy,
can do about that.
turn right heading
That's why I always
190.
separate that out. Dart 11 Academy approach, radar contact.
Dart 11, clear for the visual approach, runway 27.
27, fly present heading.
AC1, report runway 27 in sight.
Dart 11, turn left heading 180, reduce speed to 250. Couldn't see his speed at first. But yeah, for a pop in, there's not much you can do about it. He just shows up flying where he had to. Reach 17, report runway 12 in sight. Reach 17, cleared visual approach, runway 12.
AC1, turn right 10 degrees.
So you see, I was gonna wait for United to turn, just because sometimes they turn at different distances. So it's not that often that happens, but sometimes you can ignore that. Again, that's because he's turning, so it doesn't count. So sometimes planes, the first plane in number one will go at like 6 miles, and the other one will go at like 4 miles, and so they'll end up colliding. So right now he's cleared, he's safe, he's cleared, he's cleared. AC1, turn right heading 180. Southwest 1582, report runway 13 in sight. Southwest 1582, cleared visual approach, runway 13. Flight 45 Academy approach, radar contact, altimeter 2906, vectors for visual approach, runway 12, turn left heading 020.
Reach 17, turn left heading 300.
Flight 45, reduce speed to 250. Yeah, close enough. Cleared. UPS 671 heavy, report runway 27 in sight. UPS 671 heavy,
AC1, report airfield in sight.
180. Sometimes you gotta turn and look at the runway.
AC1, clear for visual approach, runway 27.
So UPS 671 heavy, cleared visual approach, runway 27. UPS 671 heavy, cleared visual approach, runway 27. You can see how these line up. Flight 45's coming in. I've got enough reduced planes, I'm not super worried about it at this point. Cleared. Pretty sure I cleared them. I don't remember. 545, turn left heading 360. So again, I could do the same thing. I could line these two up. Makes things a little easier. I'm probably not gonna line them up the way. What I'll do is cut the distance. So AC1, turn left heading 140.
UPS 671 heavy, turn left heading 160.
And but you see, like if I line them up, it would be easier because it gives me more space here. Like I said, at this point when I hit the scenario where I've cleared this many planes, it's kind of like, yeah, I'll just shoot gaps because he's not really going to interfere up here.
Yeah, I kind of. It makes it clear for me what you mean by like line them up by watching.
So yeah, these two are going to be fine because of the relative speed difference, but I think it's going to be annoying. So 145, turn left 20 degrees. Just give a little space just to make it less annoying. What might be a problem is just because 40 Romeo is so slow. So you gotta do, again, the kind of quick math, like 10, 15, by the time it covers that, 7.5 miles. Again, kind of close. Send them further left, bring it around. It's not strictly necessary, but it's fine. Series 40 Romeo.
Reach 17, turn right heading 030.
Dart 11, report runway 27 at sight. Dart 11, cleared visual approach runway 27. Again, I mean, you're watching from a side seat, so I don't know how it feels for you, but does it feel clear when
Yeah,
it's
for
like...
sure. Because I don't have to worry about looking at all of them. I can just look at what I think.
Yeah, you can just look at the lines you're drawing, basically. So instead of saying like, well, I want to weave him and I want to weave him, you're saying that route's always going to be clear. That route might be going problem, so I need to look at that specific situation, but I know the next one's going to be fine. And the other thing you talked about earlier was like with 4 Sierra Romeo, I think you weren't always taking into consideration how much slower he is because he's just massively slower.
Reach 17, report airfield in sight.
Anyway, so did you want to run
Reach
some
17, clear for the visual approach, runway 12.
Alright, because this is pretty much over. So if you want to keep watching, you can, or you can. It's up to you.
Appreciate you helping me.
Like I said, I feel like
November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, turn right heading 310.
Sometimes it's easier just to see it. But you guys are clearly.
UPS 671 heavy, turn left heading 120.
Is because you're making it harder on yourself than you have to. Where it's just like.
I feel that way too. Like, making it harder than it has to be. That's why I want to get a good look at how you would go about it.
So again, considering what I was just trying to explain to you, like I said, if you take a look at Joel's video, you'll probably see that he's doing similar things. He's probably lining them up and sending over routes and doing things like that. So it might be worth watching the video and seeing if you can tell anything different than what you saw before.
Yeah, I definitely gotta give those a look. I haven't looked at them yet.
Southwest 1582, turn left heading 220, report runway 13 in sight.
The video that I sent him. So I'll use that too. But I appreciate you.
Southwest 1582, clear for the visual approach, runway 13.
Appreciate you.
Yep. See you, man.
Thanks, sir.
November 7, Oscar Foxtrot, turn left 10 degrees. UPS 671 heavy, turn left heading 090. UPS 671 heavy, turn right 20 degrees.
AC1 turn right heading 180. 145 report runway 12 inside. Sirius 4 Sierra Romeo, turn right heading 310. Sirius 4 Sierra Romeo, fly heading 310. 545 report runway 12 inside. AC1 turn left heading 090. AC1 report runway 27 inside.
UPS 671 report runway 27 in sight.
Sirius 4 Sierra Romeo,
UPS 671 heavy, clear for the visual approach runway 27.
Harrison Oscar Foxtrot, turn right heading 330. About 45 clear visual approach runway 12. AC1 clear visual approach runway 27. Harrison Oscar Foxtrot, report runway 13 inside.
November 357 Oscar Foxtrot, report runway 13 in sight. November 7 Oscar Foxtrot, clear for the visual approach runway 13.
Harrison Oscar Foxtrot, climb and maintain 10,000.
God, I hope this is filming.
Harrison Oscar Foxtrot, climb and maintain 7,000.
Do you have an iPhone? Do you have an iPhone?
No. What's up?
I think this is recording. I hit the red circle and it moved to the screen, so
Yeah,
Tell me it's
on a
recording.
red square, so it should still be recording.
okay. Good.
Honestly, it wouldn't be the first time. A lot of phones had like a built-in limit where it would say if you're
Time
recording at
limit.
this level of quality, we'll only record for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So we've had a lot of recordings stop. And
Yeah.
and a lot of people ran out of space on their phone.
I keep looking over at it. I'm like, I don't see. You know how videos usually tell you how long you're recording and everything. This doesn't say anything.
Looks like you've cleared them.
Yeah, they're cleared to land. They're
So you're
good.
done.
Okay.
I don't think he cares about actually watching it happen. I mean, even if they go missed, it's gonna be like